And we do want to welcome everybody in that is tuned in for our live stream with Johnny and Chrissy Miller taking care of our video photography as we get set to go with race 1 through 14 today. This is 3-year-olds and aged Iowa on the pace. So yesterday we had 2-year-olds and aged Iowa on the trot, and we had 17 yesterday, 14 today, for a total of 31 for the weekend. One of our biggest weekends that we've had as we get set to go with race 1. This is your 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. This will be the girls kicking it off, Philly division. We do have some changes. The number 1 is Colton Hauser. Number 2 is Scratch. And number 4 is Will Rowland. Number 1 rolling at aces, Larry Jensen, Humboldt, Iowa owns. Brandon Jensen trains. And Colton Hauser in the bike. 7 outings with 2 seconds and 1 third. Last race at running aces was 9th, 156. Number 2, I Do Voodoo, is scratched. Number 3, Kissin' Princess, owned by Connie and Judy Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. 5 outings, 2 wins, 1 second, 2 thirds. Last race, Oskaloosa was a winner in 2-3. Number 4, Going Uptown, owned by Tessa Perrin, Grinnell, Iowa. J.D. Perrin trains. Will Rowland will drive. 7 outings, 3 wins, 2 seconds, 1 third. Last raced at Oskaloosa was a winner, has won its last 2. And number 5, Cosmopolitan, owned by Brandon Jensen, Odison, Iowa. Brady Anderson, Ankeny, Iowa. Ken Stauffer, Whitty, Wisconsin. Justin Gould trains. Mark Minton will drive. 4 outings, 2 wins, 2 seconds, was second at Watchier. That is your field of 4 with the scratch. Bring those horses to the track for race 1. Once again, bring those horses to the track for race 1. And we do want to thank Sylvia Mildage taking care of the pick the winner and pick 10. Also, Weston over there. Hello, Weston. He is going to be your courtesy person picking up your entries. Also, those fluorescent, I call it green, fluorescent safety yellow, whatever you want to say, those need to be turned in before the start of the first race, please. We want to thank you for coming out. We want to thank the folks that are sitting and watching off of their smart device, wherever they might be, and that's good to see. Yep, Daryl in the house. Daryl making it. He was down at the World's Fair or World's Flea Market down in Watchier, Iowa. If you can't find it there, you don't need it. So horses starting to make their way onto the racing surface. Once they're all out, we'll bugle them, and you'll get an up-close personal look at the 4-legged athletes along with the drivers. So do want to thank everybody that is tuned in and also everybody that has joined us. Also do want to thank the Humboldt Theater, opening up the concessions, taking care of that. Please support them. And we do want to thank Haley Rush on the bugle watching from our live stream in Eldon, Iowa. Haley Rush on the bugle for the call of race number 1. Starting gate moving into position. Horseman. Score your horses. We get set to go. Race 1, rolling at aces. Colton Hauser, Kissin' Princess, Dwayne Rowland. Going uptown, Will Rowland, and Cosmopolitan with Mark Minton. $7,000 purse in your A featured races today. And a lot of people will kind of wondering how we divide our money up. We divide it 45, 25, 15, 10, and 5. So the winner of this is actually will get first and fifth place money, 50% going to the winner today due to the scratch. Also, if you race in the pari-mutuel world, it is 50, 25, 12, 8, and 5. This way money is divided up at the pari-mutuel tracks. Here in Iowa, do a little bit different. 45, 25, 15, 10, and 5. And post parade for race number 1. Got to make its way down in front of the grandstand. Once again, those green cards, please make sure those are turned in before the start of this first race. If you can pick all 10 winners, we'll write you a check for $1,500. Been paid out 4 times. Sylvia Mildy, she got it last year. Race 1, number 1. Rolling at aces, Colton Hauser. Number 2 is out. Number 3, Kissin' Princess with Dwayne Rowland. Number 4, going uptown, Will Rowland. And the 5, Cosmopolitan with Mark Minton. New ownership on the 5 horse. It has Brandon Jensen, Brady Anderson, and Ken Stoffer. New ownership on the 5.
Told me he's an honorary EMT because he drove the ambulance yesterday. And I said, yeah, the first time you didn't have
1/8 of a mile from the start gates. Will swing into the head of the stretch. We get set to go with 14. 3-year-olds and aged Iowa on the pace. Picking up the pace. Pace and fillies, 3-year-olds. All looking good. And here we go, up and pace it. It is the 3 showing early gate speed along with the 4 going uptown to the outside, to the inside. It is Kissin' Princess. Cosmopolitan gets off in that 3rd spot and racing 4th is Rolling at Aces. Now going to clear on the front. Will rolling in, going uptown, looking to go uptown today. Headed to the quarter pole. Out on top, going uptown, racing 2nd, Kissin' Princess. 3rd, Cosmopolitan, and racing 4th is Rolling at Aces. 29, 3/5, 29 and 3. Quick opening fraction. Out on the front end, showing the way. It's going uptown. Going uptown out on the front end, racing 2nd is Kissin' Princess. Cosmopolitan races 3rd and Rolling at Aces races 4th. No change in your race order. All nose to tail right there as they make their way down to complete the first half of the mile. On the front end, showing the way. It is going uptown with Will Rowland in command. 1 minute, 2/5, 1 minute, 2/5. Out on the front end. It's going uptown. Going uptown, opens up by 2. Out on the front end, racing 2nd, Kissin' Princess. 3rd, Cosmopolitan. And now the final trip down the backside, headed to the 3/4 pole. Out on the front end, showing the way. It's going uptown. Going uptown, Kissin' Princess. Racing 2nd, Cosmopolitan in 3rd. Now Cosmopolitan. 129, 3/5, 129 and 3. Out on the front is going uptown. Got company to the outside. And to the outside, it is Kissin' Princess, Cosmopolitan. Going to look for the passing later. Going to have to go 3 over as they round the far turn. Now going to tip out, go 3 over. Down the stretch they come. You've got a horse race. And rolling at aces. They're all right there within 3 lengths. As they come to the wire, whose it is Cosmopolitan. Cosmopolitan to the outside. $2:01 the mile, 2:01 flat. Quarter in 29 and 3. The half in a minute and 2/5. 3/4 in 129 and 3. 2:01 the mile.
4, scratch, 2, 3, 1 on the bottom. I know Colton won't say anything, but Mark did.
And official results for race number 1. Number 1, rolling at aces, was 4th. Number 2 was Scratch. Number 3, Kissin' Princess, 2nd. Number 4, Going Uptown, 3rd. And the 5, Cosmopolitan, your winner. Top down, 4, Scratch, 2, 3, 1 on the bottom. 29 and 3, a minute and 2/5. 129 and 3 to the 3/4, 2:01 for Cosmopolitan. Has a lifetime mark 159 and 3 here at Humboldt. And Cosmopolitan will be 3rd win of 2026 and 11th lifetime. Also, turn to the 6th race, race 6. We do have a driver change. Rob Anderson will drive the 2 horse, and the number 1 horse, TSS Can in our house, will be Will Rowland. Will Rowland will drive the number 1. So once again, Will Rowland will drive the number 1. Joey Cloak, your winner. Joey, congratulations. Eldora or Eldon? Eldon, the big metropolis, Eldon. Okay. Are you friends with Miley? Oh boy, I feel sorry for you. Congrats. Cannot believe you left Rufus at home. Yeah, Rufus.
Wow, what a deal they got out of that sale, huh? All that money for these two horses, and they get half for 2 weeks. And there's a scratch in there, so if she just wins 3,500, that's 1,750. No wonder they all ran this winner circle. Gold coins. Yeah, Gary Lyles was trying to tell me how I need to mend my relationship with Mike Pelt. I said, yeah, I don't need to do any of that. The horse ran for 6 steps and you're telling me that he didn't. Like, okay, of course you're going to say that because it cost you $3,400. Sorry.
No, it wouldn't have been that much.
No.
No, because we had a dead heat in that race.
Oh yeah, it was going to be like 3,000 at 28.75. You're right.
Sometimes, Mikey.
Now I don't.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Now I don't feel so bad. Right.
All right, up next, race number 2. It is your 3-year-old Iowa registered on the trot. Field of 5, no changes. Number 1, Season's Goal, owned by Rick Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa. Kaviana Johnson, Sigourney, Iowa. Brendan Leventinsky, West Branch, Iowa. Rick Huffman trains. Chad Svensson in the bike. 6 outings, 3 wins, 1 second, 2 thirds. Last race, Oskaloosa was a winner in a dead heat, 209 at 2 fifths. Number 2, Lucas Girl, owned by Ames Racing, Alma, Iowa. Elvin Zimmerman trains. James Gould to drive. 6 outings with 1 second and 2 thirds. Last race, Oskaloosa was 4th place, 3rd. Number 3, Lucy's Country Comet, leased to Gary Lyles, Libertyville, Iowa. Gary Lyles trained and drives. 5 outings with 2 seconds, 1 third. The last race at Oskaloosa was a winner but placed 4th. Number 4, Rainin Hill, owned by Brandon Jensen, Odison, Iowa. Brady Anderson, Ankeny, Iowa. Ken Stauffer, Whitty, Wisconsin. So new ownership on the 4-horse. Justin Gould will train, and Mark Minton will drive. 4 outings, 1 win, and 3 seconds. Last race to watch here was 2nd, 202 and 2 fifths. And the 5, Blue Policy, owned by Heidi Sainer, Selma, Iowa. Trained and driven by Heidi Sainer. Been out 6 times with 2 thirds. Last race, Oskaloosa, was 5th. That is your field of 5, 3-year-old Iowa registered on the trot, filly division. And we do want to thank Joel Edge, Webster City, Iowa, on the bugle for the call of race number 2. Joel Edge, the Parina man. It is, the one and only. If you need to feed the champions, he'll feed you. And I run into a company that I had never dealt before in between Ankeny and Altoona called Griff's, and they said, Joel Edge is our man. And it's like, wow, small world. And post break for race 2. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the trot filly division. Horse number 1, Season's Goal with Chad Spenson. Horse number 2, Lucas Girl with James Gould. Number 3, Lucy's Country Comet with Gary Lyles. Number 4, Rain and Hill with Mark Mitten. And the 5, Blue Policy with Heidi Sainer. Field of 5 3-year-old trotting fillies. As they approach the 8th pull, 1/8 of a mile from the start, work past the draw gate. Gate will swing into the head of the stretch. We get set to go with 2-year-old or 3-year-old trotting fillies. Oh, looking good, picking up speed. And here we go, up and trotting. It's the 3. Lucy's Country Comet showing early speed. Rain and Hill to the far outside. Yeah, we're up to take over that 3rd spot. Season's Goal. Racing 4th is Lucas Girl. And 5th is Blue Policy. All dropping in nose to tail. Down the backside for the first time. It's Lucy's Country Comet out on top. Racing 2nd is Rain and Hill. In that 3rd position is Season's Goal. As they head to the quarter pole, it's Lucy's Country Comet. 31 1/5, 31 1 opening tempo. Out on the front, it's Gary Lyles with Lucy's Country Comet. Racing second is Rainin' Hill. In third, Season's Goal. In that fourth position, it is Lucas Girl. And fifth, Blue Policy, all nose to tail right there. Nobody moving yet. Everybody still following in line. And 6 lengths cover your whole field. And now tipping out, it is Season's Goal to the outside. 106 3/5, 106 3. It's Lucy's Country Comet, Season's Goal. They battled it out at Oskaloosa. Racing in that third spot, Rainin' Hill. In that fourth position, also tipping out is Lucas Girl. You've got a 4-horse race down the backside, headed to the 3/4 pole. Out on top, it's Lucy's Country Comet. In second is Season's Goal, Rainin' Hill. In third, 137 3/5. They picked up the tempo on the front end. It is Lucy's Country Comet. Racing second is Season's Goal. In that third position is Rainin' Hill looking for the passing lane. As they round the far turn, off straight, it is Lucas Girl. Down the stretch they come. You got a battle. $208 the mile. Yep, picking up the win, be the number 3, Lucy's Country Comet, leased to Gary Lyles, Libertyville, Iowa. Gary Lyles trained and driven. That'll make 6 starts, 1 win, 2 seconds, 1 third, 208. And number 1, Season's Goal was second. Number 2, Lucas Girl, fourth. Number 3, Lucy's Country Comet, your winner. Number 4, Rainin' Hill was third. Number 5, Blue Policy was fifth. Top down, 2, 4, 1, 3, 5 on the bottom. 31 1, 106 3, 137 3, 208 a mile for Lucy's Country Comet. First win of 2026, 7th lifetime. And Vernon Bottorff, you are a winner. Vern, congratulations from the big city of Mason City. Congrats. Don't let anybody else tell you anything different. You got a good-looking hat on. Go Hawks. Go Hawks. Not far off, 20-some days before the first game, right? Up next, going to be race number 3. Race 3. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. This will be your colt and gelding division. And the only change we have is the number 4, Bright Path. Bright Path will be driven by Will Rolett. Will Rolett will drive Bright Path.
Just trying to understand it, and we're just trying. I'm sorry if I came across this as...
And their update on the number 1 horse, swinging on over, end up winning at Running Aces on Thursday night with a new lifetime mark, 155 for fifths, 155 and 4 on Thursday. Swinging on over, owned by Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin, Ken Stoffer, Whitty, Wisconsin, Stephanie Amundsen, Kenya, Minnesota, Justin Amundsen trains, Adam Hauser drives. Been out 9 times with 3 wins, 1 second, and 2 thirds. Like we said, just raced on July the 30th at Running Aces, was a winner in 155 and 4 fifths, new lifetime mark. Number 2, Bingo was his name-o, owned by Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trained and driven 5 outings with 3 wins, 2 seconds. As one picked up a win at Oskaloosa, 203, 2 fifths. Horse number 3, Powerful Surge, owned by Evelyn Lyles, Batavia, Iowa. Gary Lyles trains, Robert Lyles drives. 5 outings with 3 thirds. Last race to Oskaloosa was 4th. Number 4, Bright Path, owned by Kathy Desert, Vanessa Heights, Minnesota. Stephanie Amundsen, Kenya, Minnesota. Justin Amundsen trained, Will Rowland will drive. Been out 11 times, 5 wins, 1 second, and 4 thirds. And Bright Path also racing at Running Aces on Thursday night. And was in race number 3. Was 8th and 156 and 1/5 for that updated line. Number 5, Oh So Totally McWicked, owned by Van Arloo Stables, Rock Valley, Iowa. Joel McDonald trains, Chad Svensson will drive. 5 outings, 1 second, 1 third. Last race to Oskaloosa was 4th, and the 6th, Just a Blue Collar Kid, owned by Rocky O'Hare, Sioux Rapids, Iowa. Penny Lundell, Cherokee, Iowa. Joel McDonald trains, James Gould in the bike. 7 outings, 2 wins, 1 second, and 2 thirds. Last race at Running Aces on July the 23rd was 6th in 155 and 3 fifths. That is your field of 6. And we do want to thank Daryl Ludwig with us today. Bugle call on race number 3. Daryl Ludwig, Cedar Falls, Iowa. And starting gate in position, ready for the post parade for a field of 6. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Colton Gilding division. So updated lines, the 1 coming off a new lifetime mark, a win in 155-4, and the 8 Bright Path was 8 in 156. Will Rowland driving the 4-horse. Post parade for race 3. Number 1, Swinging On Over with Adam Hauser. Horse number 2, Bingo Was His Name-O with Dwayne Rowland. Number 3, Powerful Surge with Robert Lyles. 4, Bright Path, Will Rowland. Number 5, Oh So Totally McWicked, Chad Svensson. And the 6, Just a Blue Collar Kid with James Gould. Field of 6, 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace, Colt and Gilding division. We'll have 5 on the gate, 1 trailer off the starting truck. And starter, Brian Larson, calling for a field of 6. 1/8 of a mile from the start. Gate swings into the head of the stretch. We get set to go with 3-year-old Pacing Colts and Gildings. Picking up speed. And here we go up at Payson. It's the 5-0, so to Limerick Wicked to the far outside. Battle for the top. Down to the inside, Bingo Was His Name-O. Bingo Was His Name-O. To end to the far outside is Oh So Totally McWicked. Oh So Totally McWicked. We're getting rough gated. Down the backside for the first time. Out on top. It is. Bingo Was His Name-O. Taking him to the quarter. 28 seconds. Quick opening fractions. And now swinging on over. Swings on up to the front and on top, showing the way, racing second. In that second spot, it is Bingo Was His Name-O. Oh So Totally McWicked races third. In fourth, Powerful Surge. Racing in that 5th spot, it is Bright Path, and 6, Just a Blue Collar Kid. 57 3/5, 57 3. Quick fractions on the front end. It is swinging on over, swinging for the fences today. Off a 2, headed down the backside. Coming off a 155-4 mile. What will it be today? As they head to the 3/4 pole. Opens up by 3. And now it is Bingo Was His Name-O racing second at the 3/4. 127, 2 pass, 127 and 2. It's swinging on over, looking to try to bring it home. And you got a pack of horses. Oh So Totally McWicked. And Just a Blue Collar Kid from the back as they round the far turn. Bright Path through the middle as they turn for home. Swinging on over. You've got a cavalry charge for second, third, and fourth. It is swinging on over. Bright Path trying to get there. Bright Path to the outside. 159. 159 the mile. And we'll photo it out for the official results. And the 4-horse, Bright Path, your winner, owned by Kathy Desert, Vanessa Heights, Minnesota, Stephanie Ampson, Kenya, Minnesota, Justin Ampson trained, Will Rowland in the bike, and Carter making his way to the winner's circle. Yeah, official results for race number 3. Number 4, Bright Path, your winner. And 1:59, the mile. Number 1, Swinging On Over, was second. Number 2, Bingo Was His Name-O, was fourth. Number 3, Powerful Surge, was fifth. Number 4, Bright Path, your winner. Number 5, Oh So Totally McWicked, was sixth. And the 6, Just a Blue-Collar Kid, was third. Top down, 2, 4, 5, 1, 6, 3 on the bottom. 28 to the quarter, the half, and 57 and 3, 127 and 2, 159 the mile for Bright Path. Sharon Strutson, is that right? D.C.? District of Columbia or Dallas Center? Up on the hill. Oh, Dakota City over here, D.C. I mean, there's a lot of different D.C.s. Congratulations, you're a winner. Head race number 4. Scratch the number 6 horse, Bustin' Toot Going Spy, sick. 2 driver changes. Number 1, Altar Boy Andy, will be Adam Hauser. Number 5, Bustin' Hot Going Spy, will be Chad Spencer. Number 1, Altar Boy Andy, owned by Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Equine Spa, Marion, Iowa. Justin Ampson trains. Adam Hauser will drive. 8 outings with 2 wins. It's won his last 2 starts. Number 2, SV Mr. T, owned by Tom and Kathy Shipley, Cahoga, Missouri. Royal Roland, Grinnell, Iowa. Tom Shipley trains. Will Roland will drive. Been out 5 times, 3 wins, 1 second. Last race, Oskaloosa was second, 205 and 2/5. Horse number 3, Rich Power, owned by Ames Racing, Elma, Iowa. Elvin Zimmerman trains and drives. 5 outings, 2 wins, 1 second, 2/3. Last race to watch here was 3rd. Number 4, DJ's Lucas, owned by Jason Ludwig, Grinnell, Iowa. William Ludwig, Waterloo. Tanya Roland Ludwig, Waterloo. Sally Ludwig, Cedar Falls. Jason Ludwig trains and drives. Been out 6 times, 2 wins, 2 seconds, 1/3. Last race, Oskaloosa was a winner, 211 and 4/5. Number 5, Boston Hawk Going Spy, owned by Kathy Raymond, Lucas, Iowa. Kathy Raymond trains. Chad Svensson in the bike. 6 outings, 2 wins, 1 second. Has won its last 2, coming off a win at Oskaloosa. And number 6, Bustin' Toot Toot Going Spy, scratch sick. And number 7, pay close attention, at least to Ryan Sherman, Marengo, Iowa. Ryan Sherman trains. James Gould will drive. 6 outings, 1 win, 1 second, and 1/3. Last race, Oskaloosa was 4th. And we do want to thank Sherry Jensen, Humboldt, Iowa, on the bugle for the call of the 4th race as we get set to go with race number 4. Thank you, Sherry. Field of 6 with the scratch. Altar Boy Andy, SV Mr. T, Rich Power, DJ's Lucas, Bustin' Hawk Going Spy, your 5 horses off the gate. 6 horses scratch. The 7 horse will be able to score anywhere out of that back tier. Pay close attention. Starting gate in position. We get set to go with race number 4. 4 of 14. We're getting there. Put a cap on our 31 race weekend. One of our biggest weekends we've ever had in Iowa harness racing. 17 yesterday, 14 today. Starter Brian Larson along with Taylor Jensen bringing the field down. Number 1, Altar Boy Andy with Adam Hauser. Number 2, SB Mr. T with Will Rowood. Number 3, Rich Power with Elvin Zimmerman. Number 4, DJs Lucas with Jason Ludwig. Number 5, Bustin' Hot Going by Chad Svensson. 6 is out, and the 7, Pay Close Attention with James Gould. That is your field of 6. At starter, Brian Larson calling for a field of 6. 5 on the gate, 1 trailer. Pay close attention. Scoring out of that back tier can go out of any position in that back. All 5 on the gate. Gate swings into the head of the stretch. We get set to go. Off stride is the number 7. Pay close attention. And here we go, off and trotting. It's the 2, SB Mr. T. SB Mr. T getting out on top, showing the way. Off stride, Altar Boy Andy. Out on top, SB Mr. T. Racing second is Bustin' Hot Going Spy. In third, DJs Lucas. Racing fourth, Rich Power. Back out on the racing surface. Racing fifth is Altar Boy Andy. And sixth, after the early break, is Pay Close Attention. Headed down the backside to the quarter, it's SB Mr. T. 29 seconds. Quick opening fraction, 29. Out on the front, it's SB Mr. T. Racing second, Bustin' Hot Going Spy. Racing third, DJs Lucas. And fourth, Rich Power. Fifth, Altar Boy Andy. And sixth, Pay Close Attention. Out on the front end, showing the way. It is SB Mr. T. Off stride is Rich Power. 59, 1/5, 59 and 1. Quick fractions with your 3-year-old trotters today. SB Mr. T flexing his muscles out on the front end. Racing second is Bustin' Hot Going Spy. In that third position is DJs Lucas. Racing fourth, Altar Boy Andy. And fifth, Pay Close Attention. And sixth, Rich Power. Down the backside. Opening up by 128. Opening up by 15, now 16. Out on the front end, it's all SB Mr. T. Making it look easy from gate to wire. Looking to try to finish. Racing second, Altar Boy Andy. You got a pack of horses for third. It's DJs Lucas through the middle. Pay Close Attention the outside and Bustin' Hot Going Spy. It's all SB Mr. T. Second, Altar Boy Andy. Third, Pay Close Attention. Fourth, DJs Lucas. 159, 3/5. Oh, 29 to the quarter, the half, and 59 and 1. 3/4 correction, 128 and 4. The mile, 159, 3/5. That is a new lifetime mark. Better than a 2-3. 159, 3/5. Number 2, SB Mr. T, owned by Tom and Kathy Shipley, Cahoga, Missouri, Royal Rolling, Grinnell, Iowa. Tom Shipley trained, Will rolling in the bike. That'll make 6 starts, 4 wins, 1 second. And taking care of that 203 mile with a big mile today, 1:59, 3/5. Sally Ludwig, you're a winner. Official results for the 4th race. Number 2, SV Mr. T, 1:59, 3/5, a new lifetime best. Number 1, Altar Boy Andy was second. Number 2, SV Mr. T, your winner. Number 3, Rich Power, 5th. Number 4, DJ's Lucas, 4th. Number 5, Bustin' Hawk Going Spy, 6th. Number 6, Bustin' Toot Toot Going Spy, scratched. And the 7, Pay Close Attention, 3rd. Top down, 2, 1, 5, 4, 6, scratch. 3 on the bottom, 29 to the quarter, 59 and 1 to the half, 3/4 and 128 and 4/5. The mile, 1:59 and 3/5 for SV Mr. T. The help is on the way. Indiana Sire out of the Dewey Cheatham and Howell mare. Hear the bells. Walter Hilty, Indiana, the breeder. Up next, race number 5. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Number 1, Cutthroat Cali will be Mark Minton. Mark Minton driving the 1. Horse number 1, Cutthroat Cali, owned by Brandon Jensen, Odison, Iowa. Brady Anderson, Ankeny, Iowa. Brandon Jensen trains. Mark Minton to drive. 5 outings with 1 second, 2/3. Last race at Watch Here was 3rd. Horse number 2, Go Till Midnight, owned by Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. John DeLong, Anderson, Indiana. Stephanie Anderson, Kenya, Minnesota. Justin Anderson trained. Adam Hauser to drive. 9 outings, 5 wins, 1 second, 3/3, won its last 3. Coming off a 1:59 and 2 mile at Watch Here. Number 3, Sea-Doo Ski-Doo, owned by Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. 5 outings with 1 second and 2/3. Last race, Oskaloosa was 4th. Number 4, Whittle Bit Nice, owned by Wilda McDonald, Denison, Iowa. Wilda McDonald trains. James Gould in the bike. 3 outings with 1 second. Last race at Monticello was 3rd place second. And number 5, Butterfly Blanket, owned by Michelle Albright, Bronson, Iowa. Joel McDonald trains, and Will Rowland will drive. 6 outings, 3 wins, 1 second, 1 third. Last race, Oskaloosa was a winner, has won its last 2. That is your field of 5 for the 5th. Coming up. Well, once again, race fans, we'll be back here next Saturday and Sunday right here at the Humboldt County Fairgrounds for harness racing, 12:30 post time. Iowa registered. And then we'll head down to the Keokuk County Fairgrounds August 15th, 16th, 22nd, 23rd. Those are 2 weekends, and then back up here the 29th and 30th for our month of August. Then we head down to the Keokuk County Fairgrounds Labor Day weekend, September 5, 6, 12, 13. Then Humboldt County Fairgrounds, September 19th, 20th. And Eldon on September the 27th. And we do want to thank Vern Bonor, Mason City, Iowa, on the bugle for the call of the fifth. Thank you, Vern. We get set to go with race number 5. Race 5 coming up of 14. Horsemen, parade your horses for the fifth. Starting gate in position. We get set to go with a field of 5. Post parade for the fifth. Number 1, Cutthroat Cali with Mark Mitten. Number 2, Go Till Midnight with Adam Hauser. Number 3, Sea-Doo Ski-Doo with Dwayne Rowland. Number 4, Little Bit Nice, James Gould. And the 5, Butterfly Blankie with Will Rowland. That is your field of 5, 3-year-old pacing filly. A class. And starter Brian Larson picking up a field of 5. 3-year-old pacing fillies. All 5 off the gate. As a gate swings into the head of the stretch, work past the draw gate. We get set to go with race 5 of 14. Picking up the pace. Cutthroat Cali, the 1 off stride. And here we go, off and pace side. It's going go till midnight to the outside. It is Will Rowland with Butterfly Blankie. Butterfly Blankie, go till midnight. You got a race for the top. Off a 2 down the backside. It is Butterfly Blankie looking to spread its wings. Heads on the front. Butterfly Blankie out on the front, opens up by 3. As they go to the quarter. 28, 1/5, 28-1. Out on the front, showing the way. It is Butterfly Blankie. Go till midnight, races second. In that 3rd position is Sea-Doo Ski-Doo. Racing 4th. Little Bit Nice. And seeing them all, Cutthroat Cali. They come to the half. It's Butterfly Blankie. 58 too fast, 58-2. Out on the front. It is a 2-horse race on the front. Butterfly Blankie off stride is Sea-Doo Ski-Doo. Up to take over 3rd is Little Bit Nice. Down the backside, Butterfly Blankie and Go Till Midnight as they head to the 3/4 pole out on top. Yeah, now tipping out Go Till Midnight. 127, 4/5, 127-4. Out on the front, it is Butterfly Blankie, Go Till Midnight. You've got a horse race as they turn for home. Go Till Midnight, Butterfly Blankie. As they come down to the wire, it is Go Till Midnight. Go Till Midnight, picking up the win. 2nd Butterfly Blankie, third. Little Bit Nice, fourth. Sea-Doo Ski-Doo, 158. The mile, 158 for Go Till Midnight. That'll be a new lifetime mark and 4 in a row. Yeah, fish results for race number 5. Go Till Midnight, owned by Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin, John DeLong, Anderson, Indiana, Stephanie Amundsen, Kenyon, Minnesota, Justin Amundsen trains, Adam Hauser in the bike. That will be 10 starts, 6 wins, 1 second, 3 thirds, and that makes 4 in a row. And new lifetime mark, 158, better than a 159. Number 1, Cutthroat Cali was 5th. Number 2, Go Till Midnight, your winner. Number 3, Sea-Doo Ski-Doo was 4th. Number 4, Little Bit Nice was 3rd. And the 5, Butterfly Blankie, 2nd. Top down, 5-1-4, 3-2, 28-1, 58-2, 127-4, 158. Go Till Midnight. Linda Bodorf, Mason City, you are a winner. And up next going to be race number 6. It'll be your 3-year-old Iowa registered on the trot, Philly Division, field of 4. One driver change. Number 1 TSS Can in our house will be Will Rowland. Will Rowland will drive the number 1. TSS Can in our house, owned and trained by Alan Jones, Florence, Iowa. Will Rowland to drive. 5 outings, 2 wins, 1 second, 1 third. Number 2 MER Mini House, owned by Fernandez Miller, Kelowna, Iowa. Rob Anderson trains and drives. 4 outings with 2 seconds. Last race, Tuscaloosa was 3rd place second. Number 3, Fearless Girl, owned by Kara Hauser, Hardy, Iowa. Adam Hauser trains and drives. 8 outings, 1 second and 1 third. Last race, Tuscaloosa was Scratch Transportation. Number 4, Amanda's Miracle, owned and trained by Rick Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa. Chad Svensson will drive. 6 outings, 1 win, and 3 thirds. Last race, Tuscaloosa was 3rd. That is your field of 4. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the trot, Philly Division. I do want to thank Douglas Bobinette, Thor, Iowa, on the bugle for the call of the 6th. Thank you, Douglas. And no sighting of our old buddy, Danny the Can Man, Danny Williams. We have not seen him. Might send some search party out for him. I know somebody seen him yesterday. He was at Fairway. Yeah, post parade for race 6. Makes its way down in front of the grandstand. Race 6 of 14. Get the next one in. We'll be halfway home. Number 1, TSS Can in Our House with Will Roulette. Number 2, MER Mini House with Rob Anderson. Number 3, Fearless Girl with Adam Hauser. And the 4, Amanda's Miracle with Chad Svensson. That is your field of 4 3-year-old trotting fillies. And the wings opening up on the starting gate, race number 6. Starter is called for field of 4 3-year-old trotting fillies. TSS Can in Our House, MER Many House, Fearless Girl, and Amanda's Miracle, all off the gate. Work past the 8th pole. Gate swings into the head of the stretch. We get set to go. Race 6. And here we go, up and trotting. Yes, Amanda's Miracle, Fearless Girl, battle for the top. Down into turns 1. Out on top, it's Amanda's Miracle. Off stride, MER Mini House. It is Amanda's Miracle. Fearless Girl races second in that 3rd position. It is TSS Can in Our House. And back on the trot is MER Mini House. Down the backside, headed to the quarter pole. Out on top, it's Amanda's Miracle. Taking them to the quarter. 30 and 1/5, 30 and 1. Out on top, Amanda's Miracle. Fearless Girl races second. In 3rd, TSS Can in Our House. And MER Mini House. Up on the front end, Amanda's Miracle. Racing second. Fearless Girl in 3rd. TSS Can in Our House. As they make their way down, complete the first half of the mile. Tipped out is Fearless Girl. 102, 2/5, 102 and 2. Out on top, showing the way. It's Amanda's Miracle. And racing second. Up to take over second. Off stride, Fearless Girl. Down the backside, it is TSS Can in Our House. Amanda's Miracle. Battle for the top. Fearless Girl back on the trot. Racing 3rd and 4th is MER Mini House. 132, 4/5. 132 and 4. Out on top, Amanda's Miracle and TSS Can in Our House. As around the far turn, TSS Can in Our House. Amanda's Miracle. Down to the wire. You got a horse race as they come to the wire. Out on top, it's Amanda's Miracle. TSS Can in Our House. Second. Race is on for 3rd. Photo for 3rd and 4th. 203, 2/5 for Amanda's Miracle. Be a new lifetime mark. 203 and 2, better than a 204 and 1. Yeah, picking up the win. Number 4, Amanda's Miracle. Owned by Rick Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa. Trained by Rick Huffman, driven by Chad Svensson. 2:03, 2 pass, be a new lifetime mark. 7 starts, 2 wins, and 3/3. For the Tactical Landing filly, out of the Glide Master mare, Landing Mavis. Buckstone, Land Livestock, Pennsylvania, the breeder. Yeah, we have got a repeat winner, Vern Bonor from the city, Mason City. You got gas money, get you back home. Race 6, number 1, TSS Can in Our House was 2nd. Number 2, MER Mini House was 4th. Number 3, Fearless Girl was 3rd. And the 4, Amanda's Miracle, your winner, top down, 2, 4, 3, 1. 30-1, 102-2. 132-4, the mile 2:03 and 2 pass for Amanda's Miracle. New lifetime mark for the Tactical Landing filly. All right, up next, this will get us halfway home. 7 for 7. 7th race, 7 horses. Do have 2 driver changes. Number 3, All Luca, will be James Gould. And the 7, Mustin Dodo Going Spy, will be Carrie Sturts. Horse number 1, EJ's Aubrey, owned by Tom and Kathy Shipley, Cahoga, Missouri. Tom Shipley trains. Royal Roland, also owner out of Grinnell, Iowa. Will Roland to drive. 7 outings, 1 win, 3 seconds, 1/3. Last race, Oskaloosa was 5th. Horse number 2, Luke's Wild Card. Leased to Chad and Annika Svensson, Ottumwa, Iowa. Chad Svensson trains and drives. 5 outings, 2 wins, and 1/3. Last race, Oskaloosa was 4th. Number 3, All Luca, owned by Jim Reese, Bedford, Iowa. Joel McDonald trains. James Gould to drive. 6 outings with 2 seconds and 1/3. Last race, Oskaloosa was 2nd. Horse number 4, Is That Even a Question? Owned by Jerry Lynn, Roland Sandstone, Minnesota. Adam Hauser trains and drives. 8 outings, 2 wins, 5 thirds. Last race that watch here was third. Number 5, SB Rough and Tough, owned by Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. Jason Telfer trains and drives. Been out 7 times, 2 wins, 2 seconds, and 1 third. Coming off a win at Oskaloosa in 2:05. Horse number 6, Best of Beach Going Spy, owned and trained by Kathy Raymond, Lucas, Iowa. Amos Hines III drives. 6 outings with 1 win and 2 thirds. Last race, Oskaloosa was third. And the 7, Bustin' Dodo Going Spy, Kathy Raymond owns and trains. Carrie Sturts to drive. 6 outings with 1 second and 1 third. Last race, Oskaloosa was second. That is your field of 7. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the trot. Colton Gilding Division. And we do want to thank Chrissy Miller on the bugle, Bushnell, Illinois, for the call of the 7th race. We get set to go with race 7. Field of 7, 3-year-old trotting colts and geldings. Yeah, post freight for race 7. Makes his way down from the grandstand. Field of 7. Number 1, EJ's Aubrey with Will Rowland. Number 2, Luke's Wildcard with Chad Spencer. Number 3, All Luca with James Gould. Number 4, Is That Even a Question with Adam Hauser. Number 5, SB Rough and Tough with Jason Telper. Number 6, Bust a Peach Going Spy with Amos Hines the third. And the 7, Bustin' Dodo Going Spy with Kerry Sturts. That is your field of 7. We get set to go. 3-year-old Trot and Colts and Gildings. As they approach the 8th pole, 1/8 of a mile from the start gate, will swing into the head of the stretch. We get set to go. 5 on the gate, 2 trailers.
You got like 1,000 acres.
Picking up speed.
But in Texas, it's worth like $30 an acre.
And here we go. Up and trotting. EJ's Aubrey getting out on top. Racing second is Luke's Wildcard. Luke's Wildcard off stride. Also off stride is All Luca off stride. Bust the Peach Going Spy off stride. Down the backside, it's EJ's Aubrey out on top. SV Rough and Tough races second. Racing in that third spot, is that even a question? As they head to the quarter. 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Out on the front, EJ's Aubrey. Your race leader. Racing second is SV Rough and Tough off stride. Is that even a question off stride? Up to take over third, Luke's Wildcard. Racing fourth is Bustin' Dodo Going Spy. Out on the front, it is a battle. EJ's Aubrey and SV Rough and Tough as they come to the half. 102 to the half. And the race is on for the race lead. Out on top, it is EJ's Aubrey, SV Rough and Tough. Racing third, Luke's Wildcard. Off stride now is Bust a Peach Going Spy. Off of 2, headed down the backside for the final time. SV Rough and Tough out on top. EJ's Aubrey races second. As they go to the 3/4 pole. 132, 1/5, 132 and 1. Yeah, 3 over for that second spot. EJ's Aubrey and Luke's Wildcard and Bustin' Dodo Going Spy. It's SB Rough and Tough out on top. As they come down, it's all SB Rough and Tough. Second, EJ's Aubrey. Third, Luke's Wildcard. .203 4/5 for the mile for SB Rough and Tough. Yeah, picking up the win, being the number 5, SV Rough and Tough, owned by Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. Jason Telfer trained and driven. Make 8 starts, 3 wins, 2 seconds, 1 third, 203, 4 fifths for the Tom Ridge. Out of that Yankee Glide mare, Sierra Glide. SV Rough and Tough, picking up the win. Race 7, official results. SV Rough and Tough picking up the win, 203, 4 fifths. Third win and 8 outings. Number 1, EJ's Aubrey was second. Number 2, Luke's Wild Card was third. Number 3, All Luca was fourth. Number 4, Is That Even a Question was sixth. Number 5, SV Rough and Tough, your winner. Number 6, Busted Peach Going Spy was 7th, and the 7, Bustin' Dodo Going Spy was 5th. Top down, 2, 3, 4, 6, 1, 7, 5 on the bottom. SV Rough and Tough, 9th win in 21 tries. And our winner, Shirley Carlson from Humboldt from the Big H. Not Sherry. It's not Sherry Carlson anymore. You know, are you related to Shirley? Yeah? Okay. All right, race number 8, aged Iowa, 3 years of age and older on the pace. Field of 4. 2 driver changes. Number 1, Delco Kathleen will be Will Rowland. Number 4, Eva Star will be Colton Hauser. Horse number 1, Delco Kathleen, owned by Tessa Parent, Grinnell, Iowa. J.D. Parent trains. Will Rowland will drive. 20 outings with 7 wins, 2 seconds, 2 thirds. Last race, Oskaloosa was 3rd. Number 2, Juliet Does, owned by Royal Roland, Grinnell, Iowa. Royal Roland trains, and Jason Ludwig will drive. Has been out 20 times, 4 wins, 2 seconds, 2 thirds. Last race, Oskaloosa was a winner in 159 3/5. Number 3, Lovely Norma Jean, owned by Kara Hauser, Hardy, Iowa. Adam Hauser trains and drives. 11 outings with 3 wins, 5 seconds. Last race, Oskaloosa was 6th. And number 4, Eva Star, owned by Brady Jensen, Washington, Pennsylvania. Brandon Jensen trains. Colton Hauser will drive. 19 outings, 5 wins, 4 seconds, and 3 thirds. Last raced at Running Aces on July the 30th. Eva Star was 6th in 153 3/5. Updated line on the 4-horse, 6th, 153 3/5. I do want to thank Penny Lundell, Cherokee, Iowa, on the bugle for the call of the 8th. Thank you, Penny. We get set to go with race 8. Aged Iowa, 3 years of age and older. This is your mare division. They did split. $2,500 purse. Field of 4. Delco Kathleen, Juliet Does, Lovely Norma Jean, and Eva Star. And starter Brian Larson bringing down a field of 8. Nope. Field of 4 for the 8th. Field of 4 for the 8th. Number 1, Delco Kathleen with Will Rowland. Horse number 2, Juliet Does with Jason Ludwig. Number 3, Lovely Norma Jean, Adam Hauser, and the 4, Eva Star with Colton Hauser. Gate swings into the head of the stretch. We get set to go with a field of 4. East Iowa pacing mares, picking up speed. And here we go off and pace that. It is lovely Norma Jean getting out on top, showing early speed. Racing second is Delco Kathleen. In third, Juliet does. And fourth is Eva Star. All right there, nose to tail as they head off a 2 down the backside towards the quarter. Out on top. It is lovely Norma Jane. Eva Star tips out, now up to battle for that third spot. Now goes after second as they head to the quarter. 29 1/5. Out on top. It is lovely Norma Jane. And now up to take over. It is a father-son duo. Eva Star clears on the front. Eva Star out on top. Racing second, lovely Norma Jane, Delco Kathleen, and Juliet does. All nose to tail right there. And you've got 5 lengths, cover your whole field. Now Delco Kathleen wants to pull to the outside. 59 1/5, 59 1. Out on the front, it is Eva Star, Delco Kathleen, and now Juliet does tips to the outside. Off a 2 down the backside. You got a horse race and you got 3.5 lengths cover all of them as they head to the 3/4 pole. Out on top, it is Eva Star. 128 1/5, 128 1. It's Eva Star. Now opens up by 2. And you got him 3 over for second. Lovely Norma Jean through the middle. Delco Kathleen to the far outside as Juliet does. And it's no catching Eva Star today. Eva is the star today. Eva Star picking up the win. Photo for second. Looking like Juliet does getting up for second. 157 2/5 for the mile. 157 2 for Eva Star. $29-1 to the quarter, the half at 59-1, 128-1, 157 2/5. Yeah, official results for race 8. Number 1, Delco Kathleen was 4th. Number 2, Juliet Does was 2nd. Number 3, Lovely Norman Jean was 3rd. And the 4, Eva Star, your winner. Top down, 4, 2, 3, 1. 29-1, 59-1, 128-1, 157 to 5th for Eva Star. 21st win in 21st win in 53 outings. Well, from the big DC, and that means Dakota City. Anybody from Dakota City that want to admit they're from Dakota City? She does. She already knows she's a winner. Sharon Stretzenberg. Is that right? Congrats. Watch that character in the red shirt, okay? All right. I don't know. Sometimes my iPhone, when it clouds up, they're dark, so then I have to lighten them or enhance them. But that one, a little bit better.
Well, I can do it too, so.
I don't really like those pretzel rolls. I like these King's Hawaiian.
I'm gonna tell Linda.
Put a little yam on these bad
I like the
boys.
pretzel ones. I like the Hawaiians. I had a Hawaiian yesterday with ham.
Yeah.
All right, race 9, aged Iowa on the pace, Colt and Gelding division. Field of 7. Number 2, Honor Up, Mark Minton. Number 6, 10K OBO, Adam Hauser. Number 7, Mark 1027, Colton Hauser. There's your field of 7. Number 1, Larry Freight, owned and trained by Al Jones, Florence, Iowa. Rob Anderson to drive. Number 2, Honor Up, owned by John Hendricks, Humboldt, Iowa. Joe McDaniel trains Mark Minton. Number 3, High Country Baby, KT Racing LLC, Lakeville, Minnesota. Rick Huffman trains. Chad Svensson to drive. Number 4, Moon Kid Photo, Penny Lundell, Cherokee, Iowa. Joe McDaniel trains. James Gould in the bike. Number 5, Major Burns, owned by Stephanie Gould, Badger, Iowa. Justin and James Gould, Humboldt, Iowa. Justin Gould trains and drives. Number 6, 10K OBO, owned by Debbie Phillips, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Scott Smith trains. Adam Hauser to drive. And the 7, Mark 1027, Brady Jensen, Washington, Pennsylvania. Brandon Jensen trains. And Colton Hauser to drive. You don't like it. And we do want to thank Sally Ludwig on the bugle for the call of the 9th. Thank you, Sally. We get set to go with race number 9, aged Iowa, Colt and Gelding division. Larry Freight, Honor Up, High Country Baby, Moon Kid Photo, Major Burns, 10K OBO, Mark 1027. Yeah, post break for race 9. Number 1, Larry Freight with Rob Anderson. Number 2, Honor Up, Mark Minton. Number 3, High Country Baby, Chad Svensson. Number 4, Moon Kid Photo with James Gould. Number 5, Major Burns with Justin Gould. Number 6, 10K OBO with Adam Hauser. And the 7, Mark 1027 with Colton Hauser. There's your field of 7. 5 on the gate, 2 trailers. Gate swings into the head of the stretch. We get set to go with race number 9, aged Iowa. Picking up the pace, and here we go. Your Colt and Gelding division firing off is the 1, Larry Freight. Larry Freight out on top. Racing second is Moon Kid Photo. Dropping in that 3 position is Honor Up. Off a 2 down the backside. For the first time, 10K OBO racing in that 4th position. And now on the move is Mark 1027. Up to take over 5th, now 4th. 28 and 4 fifths, 28 and 4. Quick fractions. Larry Freight out on the front. Larry Freight out on the front end, showing the way. Mark 10-27 takes over third, now second. Now going to go after your race leader. As they round the far turn, Colton Hauser up the battle. Mark 10-27 and Larry Freight. Mark 10-27 clears on the front at the half. It is Mark 10-27. 59 1/5 off stride is Larry Freight. Out on top, 59-1 to the half. Yeah, showing the way. It's Mark 10-27. Racing second, Moon Kid Photo. Battle for third. 10K OBO to the inside is Honor Up. 127 2 best, 127 2. Out on the front. It is Mark 10-27. Honor. Moon Kid Photo races second. In third, Honor Up. As they turn for home. And High Country Baby up to fourth. As they turn, Moon Kid Photo trying to get there. Mark 10-27. 157 4/5 for the mile. Back to back for Colton Hauser. Yeah, driving double for Colton Hauser. Back to back. True driving double. 157 4/5 for Mark 10-27. Brady Jensen, Washington, Pennsylvania. Brandon Jensen trains. Colton Hauser in the bike. 11 starts, 6 wins, 2 thirds for the up front Brad. Heavily favored. My Sparkling Diamond. Brandon Jensen, the breeder. Official results for the 9th. Number 1, Larry Freight was 6th. Number 2, Honor Up was 3rd. Number 3, High Country Baby was 4th. Number 4, Moon Kid Photo was 2nd. Number 5, Major Burns was 7th. Number 6, 10KOBO, 5th. And the 7th, Mark 1027, your winner. Top down, 634, 275, 1 on the bottom. Quarter in 28-4, a half in 59-1, 3/4 in 127-2. The mile, 157, 4th S for Mark 1027. And our winner, Larry Mather. He was looking to leave. Look at him. He was headed out. He's a winner. Knew it was going to be Mark 1027. Up next, going to be race number 10, 10th race of the afternoon. Field of 5. This moves into our B class, 3-year-old. This will be your 3-year-old pace for fillies. 2 driver changes. Number 1, Sunshine Shaboom, will be Will Rowland. Number 2, Easy Image Photo, will be Adam Hauser. Number 1, Sunshine Shaboom, owned by Tessa Perrin, Grinnell, Iowa. J.D. Perrin trains. Will Rowland drives. 7 outings, 1 win, 3 seconds, and 1/3. Was second at Oskaloosa. Number 2, Easy Image Photo, owned by Sierra Phillips, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Dr. Alyssa Ball, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Dr. Sierra Phillips, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Dr. Alyssa Ball, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Scott Smith trains. Adam Hauser drives. 5 outings with 2 seconds. Last race, Monticello was second. Number 3, Iowa Sports Story, owned by Wilda McDaniel, Denison, Iowa. Trained by Wilda. Driven by James Gould. 3 outings. Last race, Monticello was 4th. Number 4, Pistol Packingham, owned by Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. 8 outings, 2 wins, 3 seconds, and 2/3. Last race, Oskaloosa was second. Number 5, Taken for Granted, owned by Breadwinner Stables, Kelowna, Iowa. Rick Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa. Anthony Gutierrez, Otsego, Michigan. Rick Huffman trains. Chad Svensson drives. 1 start. Coming at watch here was 4th. That is your field of 5. 3-year-old Iowa registered pacing fillies, B class. All right, back to race number 2. Race 2, we did have a ruling, judge's ruling, in regards to race 2. It was due to jamming up the field. Went to the quarter in 31-1, a half in 106-3, 3/4 137-3, 2:08 was the mile. Number 1, Season's Goal was second, will be placed first. Number 2, Luca's Girl was fourth, will be placed third. Number 3, Lucy's Country Comet was your winner, will be placed fifth due to the infraction. Number 4, Rain and Hill was third, placed second. And the 5, Blue Policy was fifth, placed fourth. Top down, 2P1, 4P3, 1P5, 3P2, 5P4. 31-1, 106-3, 137-3, 2:08. That was race number 2. As we get set to go with race 10 of 14. And we do want to thank Rob Anderson, Bennett, Colorado, on the bugle for the call of the 10th. Thank you, Robbie. Multitasking. We get set to go with the 10th. Race 10 of 14. So race 10, post parade, number 1, Sunshine Shaboom with Will Rowlett. Number 2, Easy Image Photo with Adam Hauser. Number 3, Iowa Sports Story with James Gould. Number 4, Pistol Packet Ann with Dwayne Rowland. And the 5, Taken for Granted with Chad Svensson. Yeah, Wings opening up on the gate. We get set to go. Starters called for race 10. 3-year-old Payson Philly Division B class, $2,000 purse on the line. As we work past the 8th pole, gate swings into the head of the stretch. We get set to go with the 10th race. Picking up speed. And here we go up and Payson. It is the 4 showing early speed. Pistol Packet Ant down to the inside. Sunshine Shaboom. Racing in that 4th position is Iowa Sports Story. As they work off a 2 down the backside for the first time, out on top, it is Sunshine Shaboom racing in that 2nd spot. is Pistol Packing An. In third is Easy Image Photo. Racing fourth, Iowa Sports Story. And fifth, Taken for Granted. 30 and 4 fifths, 30 and 4. Opening quarter. Out on the front end. Showing the way. It's Will Roll It with Sunshine Shaboom. Sunshine Shaboom out on the front end. Pistol Packing An getting that two-pocket trip. As they make their way down, complete the first half of the mile. Still all nose to tail right there as they come to the half. On the front end, Sunshine Shaboom. 104, 104 to the half. Out on the front end, Sunshine Shaboom. Racing second, Pistol Packing An. In that third spot is Easy Image Photo. In fourth, Iowa Sports Story and Taken for Granted. Races fifth. Down the backside, headed to the three-quarter pole out on top. It is Sunshine Shaboom opens up now. As they go to the three quarters. 133, 4 fifths, 133 and 4. Out on top. Sunshine Shaboom. Pistol Packing An second. In third, Iowa Sports Story. In fourth, Easy Image Photo. And Taken for Granted. And it's Sunshine Shaboom picking up the win. Second, Pistol Packing An. Third, Iowa Sports Story. Fourth, Easy Image Photo. 2:04 the mile. And Taken for Granted. And our official results for the 10th. Number 1, Sunshine Shaboom was your winner. Owned by Tessa Parent, Grinnell, Iowa. J.D. Parent trained. Will Rowland with the drive and win. 2:04. Number 2, Easy MH Photo was 4th. Number 3, Iowa Sports Story 3rd. Number 4, Pistol Packing An 2nd. And the 5, Taken for Granted 5th. Top down, 1-4, 3, 2, 5, 30 and 4, 104, 133 and 4, 2:04 the mile. Rocky J. O'Hare. Sioux Rapids, you are a winner. Where are you going? It's not over yet. We still got 4 to go. Race 10 in the books. Up next going to be race 11. Race 11 coming up. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. B class for your Colton Gilding division. Field 4, 1 driver change. This kid's a rock star. Number 1, Chad Svensson will drive the 1. This kid's a rock star, owned by Breadwinner Stables, Kelowna, Illinois. Rick Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa. Anthony Gutierrez, Otsego, Michigan. Rick Huffman trains. Chad Svensson to drive. 4 outings, 1 win, 1 second. Last scheduled race, Oskaloosa was scratch sick. Number 2, HF Star Power, owned by Judy Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. 6 starts with 3 thirds. Coming off third, Oskaloosa. Number 3, Plain and Simple, owned by Stephanie Gould, Badger, Iowa. Justin Gould, Humboldt, Iowa. Justin Gould trains. James Gould drives. 4 outings. Last race to watch here was 4th. Number 4, Matthew 21, owned by Debbie Phillips, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Equine Spa, Marion, Iowa. Scott Smith trains. Adam Hauser to drive. 5 outings, 3 wins, 1 second. Has won its last 3. Last race at Monticello was a winner and had won its last 3 starts. That is your field of 4. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. He was a little late to the party. Only 2.5 hours late for our flyover. There he goes. And we do want to thank Sylvia Mildage on the bugle for the call of the 11th. About our diehards, the only ones that's left. 6 people, maybe 7, counting Weston. Is he considered a, oh, we'll call him a half. 6.5 left. 6.5, buddy. Did you get some popcorn today? The theater always has good popcorn. All right, post parade for the 11th. Three-year-old Iowa registered pace B-class Colton Gilding division. Number 1, this kid's a rock star, Chad Svensson. Number 2, HF Star Power, Dwayne Rowland. Number 3, Plain and Simple with James Gould. And the 4, Matthew 21, Adam Hauser. That is your field of 4. As they work past the 8th pole, 1/8 of a mile from the start gate, swings into the head of the stretch. We get set to go with a field of 4. 3-year-old pacing Colts and Gildings, B-class, $2,000 purse on the line, picking up speed, and here we go. Getting out on top, it is the 4, Matthew 21, showing early speed, looking to try to make it 4 in a row. Racing second is HF Star Power. Plain and Simple races third, and fourth is This Kid's a Rock Star. Off a 2 down the backside for the first time, headed to the quarter. Out on top, Matthew 21. Racing second, HF Star Power at the quarter. 30 seconds flat. Out on top, Matthew 21. Racing second, HF Star Power, Plain and Simple, and This Kid's a Rock Star. All right there, all 4 of them. And you got 5.5, cover your whole field. As they make their way down, complete the first half of the mile, it's Matthew 21. Bringing them to the half. 102. Matthew 21. HF Star Power, Plain and Simple, and This Kid's a Rock Star. All right there. Off a 2 down the backside for the final time. Adam Hauser in command with Matthew 21. Headed to the 3/4 pole. HF Star Power, Plain and Simple, and This Kid's a Rock Star. Your 4, no change in your order at the 3/4. 132. Matthew 21 opening up by 3. But now HF Star Power, and here comes Plain and Simple. As they round the far turn, down the stretch they come. Plain and Simple, HF Star Power. HF Star Power, Plain and Simple second, Matthew 21 third, fourth, This Kid's a Rock Star. 203, 2 fifths, 203 and 2 for the mile for HF Star Power. Picking up the win, HF Star Power, owned by Judy Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland, trained and driven. First win of 2026, fourth lifetime and 20 outings. For the max power out of the HF Superstar. Dagsmare, Roger, the late Roger Rowland, the breeder. Fish results for the 11th. Number 1, This Kid's a Rock Star, 4th. Number 2, HF Star Power, your winner. Number 3, Plain and Simple, 2nd. Number 4, Matthew 21, 3rd. Top down, 4-1, 2-3. 30 seconds to quarter, 102 to the half. 3 quarters at 132. Mile, 203, 2 fats. Be a new lifetime mark for HF Star Power. Up next, going to be race 12 of 14. Number 1, Lucas Charmin Lady. Ames Racing, Elma, Iowa. Elvin Zimmerman trains. James Gould to drive. 5 outings, 1 win, and 2 thirds. Last race at Oskaloosa was 3rd. Number 2, Joan Jetta Predator, owned by Equine Spa Marion, Iowa. Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction. Curtis Carey trains. Will Rowland to drive. 4 outings, 1 win, 2 seconds. Last race at Oskaloosa was scratch 6. Number 3, Early Mets, owned by Rick and late C.D. Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa. Kaviana Johnson, Sigourney, Iowa. Rick Huffman trains. Chad Svensson drives. 5 outings, 1 second, 1 third. Last race at Oskaloosa was 2nd. And the number 4, Ragazzi Veloce, owned by Kara Hauser, Hardy, Iowa. Adam Hauser trains and drives. 4 outings with 1 second. Last scheduled race at Cahokia was scratch lane. That is your field of 4 B class, 3-year-old trotters. This is a mixed division, 3 girls, 1 boy. I do want to thank Shirley Carlson on the bugle for the call of the 12th. We get set to go with the 12th race of the afternoon. Starting gate moving in position. We get set to go with the 12th. Race 12. Lucas Charming Lady, Joan Jetta Predator, Early Mess, and Ragazzi Veloce. Post parade for the 12th. Lucas Charming Lady with James Gould. Number 2, Joan Jetta Predator with Will Rowland. Number 3, Early Mess with Chad Svensson. And the 4, Ragazzi Veloce with Adam Hauser. Field of 4th, 3 girls, 1 boy, mixed division. Yeah, that starter Brian Larson picking up a field of 4. Mixed division, B class, 3-year-old trotters. Gate swings into the head of the stretch. We get set to go with the 12th race of the afternoon. Picking up speed, 3-year-old trotters. And here we go off stride, Joan Jetta Predator. Getting out on top, showing the way. It is Early Mess and Early Mess off stride. It is Ragazzi Veloce taking the top. Racing second. Lucas Charming Lady down the backside for the first time. Ragazzi Veloce out on top. Racing second. Lucas Charming Lady. Early Mess in third. 31 4/5, 31 and 4. It is Ragazzi Veloce out on the front end. Racing second. Lucas Charming Lady, Early Mess, and Joan Jetta Predator. As they make their way down, complete the first half of the mile. Out on the front end, it is Ragazzi Veloce. Bringing up to the half. 104, 2 Vis, 104 and 2. Out on top, it is Regazi Veloce. Alpha 2 down the backside. Regazi Veloce out on top. And now Lucas Charming Lady up to battle as they head to the 3/4. Lucas Charming Lady, Regazi Veloce coming back to the inside at 3/4. 137. Out on top. Regazi Veloce. Lucas Charming Lady. Joan Jetta Predator off stride. Regazi Veloce. Joan Jetta Predator off stride. Lucas Charming Lady. Bringing them to the wire. Lucas Charming Lady. Second, Joan Jetta Predator. Third, Regazi Veloce. And fourth, Airly Mass. 209, 3 Fest. Lucas Charming Lady, your winner. Ames Racing, Elma, Iowa. Elvin Zimmerman trained. James Gould driven. That'll make second lifetime win in 6 outings for the Lucas Hall. And the number 1, Lucas Charming Lady, be a new lifetime mark, better than a 210. 209, 3 Fest for Lucas Charming Lady. And race 12. Fish results. Number 1, Lucas Charming Lady, your winner. Number 2, Joan Jetta Predator was second. Number 3, Airly Mess fourth. And the 4, Regazi Veloce third. Top down, 1, 2, 4, 3. 31 and 4, 104 and 2, 137, 209, 3 Fest, new lifetime mark for Lucas Charming Lady. Up next, race 13, 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Filly division coming up for the 13. One change, number 4, Moonlight Mariah will roll and drive in the 4. Horse number 1, Got a Carlotta, owned by Gary Phillips, Eldon, Iowa. Chad Svensson, Tumwa, Iowa. Chad Svensson trains and drives. 4 outings with 3 thirds. Last race at Watch Here was 3rd. Number 2, Poor Mason Whiskey, owned by Joe Kilberg, Preston, Iowa. Kevin Kilberg, Columbus Junction. Mark Minton, Perry, Iowa. Justin Gould trains. Mark Minton in the bike. 2 starts with 1 third. Last race watch here was 4th. Number 3, Racing on Faith, owned by Kara Hauser, Hardy, Iowa. Adam Hauser trains and drives. 9 outings, 1 win, and 3 thirds. Last race at Oskaloosa was 3rd. Number 4, Moonlight Mariah, owned by Tessa Parent, Grinnell, Iowa. J.D. Parent trains. Will Rolling in the bike. 7 outings, 1 win, 4 seconds, 1 third. Last race to Oskaloosa was 3rd. And the number 5, Mickwicky Wanda, owned by Ryan Sherman, Marengo, Iowa. Anthony Del LaRays, Iowa City, Iowa. Ryan Sherman trains and drives. 5 outings. Last race to Oskaloosa was 4th. That is your field of 5. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Filly division. Yeah, we still got 58 people watching online. Do want to thank each and every one of you out there watching online. We do have a shoe repair going on the 13th and equipment adjustment. So once again, do want to thank our folks that are watching online, 58 viewers. And do want to thank Kerry Sturts on the bugle for the 13th. Humboldt, Iowa. Number 3 horse getting the shoe repair. Back on the racing service post-parade. Number 1, Got a Carlotta with Chad Svensson. Number 2, Pour Me Some Whiskey with Mark Minton. Number 3, Racing on Faith, Adam Hauser. Number 4, Moonlight Mariah, Will Rowland. And the 5, McWicky Wanda with Ryan Sherman. Field of 5, 3-year-old Payson fillies. Yeah, 13th starter Brian Larson is called. 13th race, we got 14 on our card today. As they round the far turn, gate swings into the head of the stretch. We get set to go with the 13th race of the afternoon, picking up the pace. 3-year-old Payson fillies. And here we go off. And Payson. It has Got a Carlotta showing early speed down to the inside. To the outside is Moonlight Mariah. It has Got a Carlotta out on top. Racing second is Moonlight Mariah. In third, Pour Me Some Whiskey and Racing on Faith up the battle for that third position as they head to the quarter. And Racing on Faith up to take over third. Now goes after second. Got a Carlotta taking the quarter. 29 seconds to flat. 29. Out on the front. Got a Carlotta. Racing on Faith. Racing second. In third. Moonlight Mariah. As they round the far turn. Out on top. Got a Carlotta. Up the battle. Racing on Faith and Moonlight Mariah as they come to the half. And now, Pour Me Some Whiskey tips out as they come to the half. 1 minute, 1/5. 1 minute, 1/5. Got a Carlotta out on the front. Racing on Faith. Still parked, having to go the long mile. As they work off a 2, down the backside. It's a battle. More Got a Carlotta and Racing on Faith. Down the backside, headed to the 3/4 pole. Got a Carlotta and Racing on Faith. In third, Moonlight Mariah. 1:30 and 2/5, 1:30 and 2. Racing on Faith. Got a Carlotta. As they round the far turn, Racing on Faith. As they turn for home, it's Racing on Faith. Got a Carlotta, Pour Me Some Whiskey. Racing on Faith. Got a Carlotta. Second, third, Pour Me Some Whiskey. 202 and 1/5. 202 and 1 for the mile. Racing on Faith, owned by Kara Hauser, Hardy, Iowa. Adam Hauser, trained and driven. That'll make 10 starts with 2 wins, 3 thirds. Be a new lifetime mark, 202, 1/5. For the betting line filly, the Relentless Yankee, Lolo. Fish results for the 13th. Number 1, Gata Carlotta was second. Number 2, Poor Mason Whiskey, third. Number 3, Racing on Faith, a winner. Number 4, Moonlight Mariah was fourth. And the 5, McWicky Wanda was fifth. Top, down, 2, 3, 1, 4, 5. 29, minute 1/5. 3/4, 1:30 and 2. The mile, 2:02, 1/5. New lifetime mark for Racing on Faith. Up next, be a 14th final race of the afternoon. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. B class for your Colts and Gildings. It is a field of 4. Two driver changes. Number 1, just like Gotti, Colton Hauser. And the 4, Sonny Dreamin, Adam Hauser. Horse number 1, just like Gotti, owned by Larry Jensen, Humboldt, Iowa. Brandon Jensen trains. Colton Hauser will drive. And been out 9 times, 1 win, 1 second. Last race at Running Aces on Thursday. Just like Gotti was second in 156. Second in 156. Number 2, Get Your Head Down, Roy, owned by Lindsay Ruker, Sorrento, Florida. Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction. Curtis Carey trains, Will Rowland drives. 6 outings, 2 seconds, 2 thirds. Last race at Oskaloosa was second. Number 3, Sharpie, owned by Chad Svensson, Tomo, Iowa. Gretchen Rowland, Florence, Iowa. Chad Svensson trains and drives. 6 outings, 1 win, 1 second, 1 third. Coming off win at Monticello, 205 4 fifths. And the 4, Sunny Dreamin', owned by Rick Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa. Keith Wilson, Ringo, Iowa. Rick Huffman trains. Adam Hauser drives. 5 outings with 1 third. Last race at Oskaloosa was third. That is your field of 4. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Colton Gilding Division. B-class, $2,000 purse on the line. We do want to thank the Humboldt Theater concession on the bugle for the call of the 14th final race of the afternoon. We get set to go with the 14th. Starting gate moves into position. We get set to go. And post parade for the 14th. Going to make its way down in front of the grandstand. Colton Hauser on the 1. Adam Hauser on the 4. Updated line on the 1, just like Gotti was second in 156 on Thursday night at Running Aces. Number 1, just like Gotti with Colton Hauser looking for a driving triple today. Number 2, Get Your Head Down, Roy. We'll roll it. Number 3, Sharpie with Chad Svensson, and the 4, Sunny Dreamin' with Adam Hauser. That's your field of 4. Put a cap on our 31 race card. 17 and 14. We'll be back to do it all again next Saturday and Sunday. At starter, Brian Larson, along with driver Taylor Jensen, bringing our final race around the 14th, final race of the afternoon. Gate swings into the head of the stretch. We get set to go. All looking good, picking up speed. And here we go, up and peace on. It's Sharpie, and just like Gotti, battle for the top. Getting out on top, Sharpie, just like Gotti races second. In third. Get your head down, Roy. And fourth, Sunny Dreamin'. Off a 2 down the backside for the first time. Sharpie out on top, racing second, just like Gotti. As they head to the quarter pole. At the quarter, it is Sharpie, just like Gotti second. 30 and 1/5, 30 and 1. Opening quarter. Out on top, it's Sharpie. Gotti, just like Gotti, races second. In third, get your head down, Roy. Sunny Dreamin' in fourth. All trying to close the gap now. You've got 6.5, cover your whole field. As they make their way down, complete the first half of the mile. Sharpie, just like Gotti. Get your head down, Roy. And Sunny Dreamin', all right there, nose to the tail. 102 and 3/5, 102 and 3. Out on top, Sharpie. Now, get your head down, Roy. Tips out. You've got a battle for second. Off a 2. Get your head down, Roy. Up to take over second. Down the backside, headed to the 3/4 pole. It is Sharpie. Get your head down, Roy. Just like Gotti and Sunny Dreamin'. All right there at the 3/4. 132 and 3/5, 132 and 3. Out on top, Sharpie. Racing second. Just like Gotti. Get your head down, Roy, and Sunny Dreamin'. As they round the far turn, down the stretch they come. Sharpie, just like Gotti, to the outside. Photo for the win between Sharpie and just like Gotti. 202 for Fest. 202 for Fest. And it was Sharpie, the number 3 horse, picking up the win. That'll be 2 in a row. New lifetime mark, 202 for Fest. Sharpie, your winner, owned by Chad Svensson, Tumwa, Iowa. Gretchen Rowland, Florence, Iowa. Trained by Chad Svensson, driven by Chad Svensson. 7 outings, 2 wins, 1 second, 1 third. Yeah, fish results for the 14th. Number 1, Just Like Gotti, was second. Number 2, Get Your Head Down, Roy, was third. Number 3, Sharpie, your winner. And the 4, Sunny Dreamin', was fourth. Top down, 2, 3, 1, 4, 30 and 1, 102 and 3, 132 and 3, 202 4/5. That will be a new lifetime mark for Sharpie. 2 in a row, picked up the win at the Jones County Fair. Picking it up here, 202 4/5 for the Art Speak Colt out of the Cole Muffler mare, Amazing Marker. Breeder, Spring Haven Farms, Ohio, Doug Miller, Ohio. Yeah, I do want to thank everybody that has stuck with us on behalf of Johnny and Chrissy Miller, taking care of the production of video photography. I'm your track announcer, Tony Paris, wishing you a safe and enjoyable rest of your afternoon and evening. We'll see you back here next Saturday and Sunday, 12:30 post time.